if someone understands that cockroaches are more resilient than anything else, then they can relate. I'm Mahmoud Naguib, principal engineer at Booking.com. The mission of Booking.com is to make it easier for everyone to experience the world. Over the years, we started facing challenges with scaling. As the business scales, as our data set grows, we started facing challenges with scaling MySQL, with master failovers and its impact on business continuity. And then our platform came in and was designated to be the new home for reservations data. So we started designing it on top of Cassandra as the primary database, because we didn't want to deal with sharding and scaling. We wanted to have this outside of the box so that we don't complicate our lives. But over the years, we started facing some issues. We chose 3 databases from the whole landscape that we think on paper that they can fit. And then afterwards, we moved to the next phase, which is really evaluating them into in real life by doing proof of concepts to test if they scale, how easy to operate them. We wanted something that's managed on the cloud. We didn't want to host something new on our on-prem. And we wanted to pick something that's also easy to integrate into our ecosystem. And at the end of the day, Cockroach came out the winner. Building on top of a consistent CDC is a huge benefit. Of course, secondary indexes resiliency is quite important as well. So the fact that nodes go down and without causing a long time of disturbance is a huge plus. So the current use case that primarily uses Cockroach, what we call the checkout process, which is basically when you start choosing items and you start moving to the payment to make the reservation. And of course, the data would land in Cockroach as the OR platform. And then there's so many retrieval use cases that requires this data to be retrieved using secondary indexes, like searching by different IDs, different dates, and so forth. Our next step is actually to extend Cockroach as the source of truth for also streaming use cases, relying on CDC in this case, because then it would allow us to completely move out of Cassandra and remove some of the components that are actually causing some havoc.